So B, let's move into your professional career, man, because you were fortunate enough and blessed enough and earned it, of course, to be drafted to the Los Angeles Lakers in 2003. And of course, Illini Nation, you'll know a couple of guys that were on that team when Cookie got drafted. One, I actually played with him in the McDonald's All-American game and kicked his butt when he came to Champaign. And then the other guy is an icon. Now, well, let me tell you who the first one is, Mr. Shaquille O'Neal.
Yes.
The big fella is, a great dude. And every time I bump into him, it's always love. So I that's one of the best persons I've ever met in my life. And as you can see, all of the good things that he's doing. And the other is Kobe Bryant. What kind of influence did those guys have on you coming in as a rook? Because, like you said, you walked in to Illinois, McDonald's All-American, thought you were supposed to be playing right away. I did the same thing when I stepped into Illinois, McDonald's All-American, all this stuff, thought it was supposed to happen right away. Got a rude awakening when I got drafted by the Dallas Mavericks. They had me carrying donuts and people's bags and all this other stuff while we were in camp before I went to Europe. What was your rookie year like?
Hey, my rookie year was kind of cool, man, because I was on a really good team.
Yes.
Hall of Famers. I had Karl Malone, I had Gary Payton, Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe, Horace Grant, Rick Fox. Who else? Oh, Devin George, Luke, Kareem, Luke Walton, and Kareem Rush. You know what I'm saying? So that was my first year.
And then Phil Jackson.
And Phil Jackson.
And Tex Winters. Man,
and with the Bulls, because I was a Bulls fan, I had to have a change of heart when I got drafted. Watching Mike, you know what I'm saying? But my rookie year was so cool because I was able to learn from those guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing against those guys every day. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get better. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, SHAQ got hurt. I was a reserve, so SHAQ got hurt. Carl got hurt that year. So I was able to play pretty big minutes that year, get my feet wet. I did pretty well. I didn't shoot a lot of threes that year. I played more inside, setting picks for Kobe. You know what I'm saying? But like my first time even going to work out, I was like, yo, Kobe, like, I'm gonna come work out with you in the morning, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, meet me down there at 5:00 a.m. I was like, okay. So I met him down there like every day. You know what I'm saying? So I go work out with Kobe Bryant, before training camp started. You know what I'm saying? When I was real young. That's kind of
what were those workouts like? I mean, because he and I won't say notorious. He and Mike and Dennis Rodman are two guys, and I've worked out with Dennis. I've watched Mike work out. Those guys, when they worked out full speed. There wasn't no lagging behind. It was full speed. What were those workouts like with Kobe?
I got great shape. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, you don't want to look like shit when you out there with him. You know what I'm saying? As a teammate, you know what I'm saying? Because you're playing with the best player in the world, and that's why I think he did for his teammates is that he motivated his teammates to be even a lot better than they were. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like so many times that that I go into the gym. You know what I'm saying? And he'd be working out, you know what I'm saying? And it'd be 5 a.m. and I'd be like, yo, like, how is you working out this hard, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like doing full on leg presses, weights, you know what I'm saying? Like doing the back, you know what I'm saying? Lat pulls, you know what I'm saying? 300 pounds on there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, this dude, like, it's a special athlete, like, one of the best athletes I ever seen, special dude, you know what I'm saying? So I was able to take that, like how hard he worked, and that's how hard, I wanted to work, you know what I'm saying, to be around him, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to be something, I wanted to win. You know what I'm saying? I think he had the will to win more than a lot of other people did as well. And one of those guys that I could say, if he told you he's gonna do it, he'll go do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Brian, hey Cook, I'm gonna go with 60 tonight. I'll be like, and everybody be like, all right, man. You know what I'm saying? Like 60, you know what I'm saying? He ended up with 81. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was in that game, I had like 3 points. It just felt like I was running you know what I'm saying? It just felt like I was running because, he was running, he's doing his sprints and, all that stuff, but he's cutting to the basket, he's scoring like, 4 points every minute or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh no, he did his
Right.
thing. What was the one piece of advice? Say from, I mean, and I know Kobe from, well, I don't know because I never had the opportunity to meet him, but I know dudes that knew him always say he was always passing on little tidbits and things like that to younger players. One,
Yeah.
getting in the gym with him and you were in there. What was something that you picked up? Say, again, you're on a team with Hall of Famers from Gary Payton or from Karl Malone, Kobe, Shaq. What was one or two things that you were able to gather from them during your time with the Lakers?
Um, the will to win. I think I'm playing with Carl and Shaq, you know what I'm saying? I'm playing Derek Fisher. I'm saying these guys' will to win is incredible. You know what I'm saying? Like these guys won multiple championships, you know what I'm saying? The will to still believe that you're gonna win with 0.4 seconds left on the court. You know what I'm saying? Like and a shot goes up, you know what I'm saying, that's from your hip, you know what I'm saying, and it goes in the playoffs. We're playing the Spurs, you know what I'm saying, like that's the type of like surreal like type of stuff that I went through playing with the Lakers, you know what I'm saying, like that's kind of type of what they say championship team, things that happen for a championship team, a winning team, those things kind of happen. That's good luck stuff that kind of happens, you know what I'm saying? And that be taken away, you know what I'm saying? Like the feeling of losing in the championship, you know what I'm saying? That I still have that today, you know what I'm saying? We lost in the championship to Detroit that my rookie year, you know what I'm saying? But went to the championship, you know what I'm saying, which isn't good enough, but the experience for me was pretty surreal.
Yeah, because you guys were heavy favorites, man. I remember that game, well, that series, heavy favorites, but you were able to get a lot done, man. I mean, you were in total a 9-10 year NBA career, and as you mentioned, played overseas after that.